Hey, Caffeine.
What's up?
I found the Kalimba sample, and there's 3 different versions, and it's also royalty free and stuff. But it says contact, Logic X, and Ableton version 10. Do you know what those are?
Detach is good. You
Those
are go
are
for
different
departure.
DAWs.
Thank you for telling me something that I don't.
They're software like FL Studio.
Music software. Music software.
Alright. Just like y'all telling me all this, like I know what y'all talking about.
387.
Fuck.
Ooh, you just said that word.
Demonetized XD. Like we're making money.
So does FL Studio take any of these 3 versions?
3,000 meters from touchdown.
Are you installing a VST or are you just getting a sample? You downloaded the sound, right?
Give me a second.
Warning.
This is
landing
too funny.
It's nicely blah blah blah. Because created there are 5 unique versions of presets. Confident you say ever. I don't know.
Just download a Kalimba sound.
Landing operation complete. You may disembark
Yeah.
when ready. Good to have you, Commander.
They're .ncw.
I have no idea what that is.
Got you. I think I downloaded the wrong thing. Let's see.
Honestly, if you're using a Mac and if you're using FL Studio, you're kind of fucked.
I'm just gonna delete that because I don't know. Fuck, I just downloaded it. That was a mistake.
Damn.
Boom, 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 boom. Logic X version. Download this motherfucker.
Detach confirmed. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
Superpowers react to latest NMLA strike. Relations between the Empire and the Federation have deteriorated following a terror attack by neo-Marlinists against a federal starport. Kepler Orbital in the Atropos system was bombed by the NMLA to eliminate several of its captured members before they could
He's just gonna nut.
reveal anything under interrogation by the Federal
4, 3, 2.
Security Service. Imperial Ambassador Imogen Luciana made this statement. The NMLA was obviously able to make use of its bomb-making factories within the LTT-1935 system. If the Federation had not resisted our investigation, we would have shut these down and prevented the attack. Our warning about the extremist threat went unheeded, and the Federation is now paying the price. We once again insist that all Marlinists are repatriated to the Empire. Ambassador Jordan Rochester has not responded, but did confirm that federal embassies in several Imperial systems have closed after violent anti-Marlinist protests placed diplomatic staff's lives at risk.
I like that.
In Congress, Vice President Brad Mitchell directly blamed Shadow President Felicia Winters for the recent attack. He accused her of laying out the welcome mat for terrorists by offering sanctuary to the Marlinists. Other congressmen argued that she had prioritized aid for Imperials rather than federal citizens. There is evidence that Winters is now losing some of her recently gained political capital. However, the Liberal Party's popularity remains high in the wake of President Hudson's alleged association with the destruction of Starship One. Terrorist bombing at Federal Starport.
Well, I'm gonna
Pilot
go
Federation alert.
mountain combat.
Multiple explosions have struck Kepler orbital in the Atropos system, causing huge damage and loss of life. Witnesses have observed signs of corrosion damage to the starport. This is characteristic of an explosive designed by the engineer Liz Ryder that deploys Thargoid caustic enzymes, and which was used in the bombings of Imperial starports in September. The NMLA has claimed responsibility for the attack. Its propaganda channels praised the 9 martyrs, a reference to the terrorist suspects recently arrested by the Federal Security Service. There were also warnings of further reprisals if the Federation impedes our cause. The FSS has since confirmed that the captive NMLA members were being held in secure facilities at Kepler Orbital, which have been completely destroyed by the blasts. It is assumed that they were specifically targeted.
You're already streaming on YouTube, why are you streaming on here?
Information about the paramilitary group under interrogation. Federal authorities are urgently requesting support from the galactic community to assist with repair efforts and to rescue survivors still trapped at the damaged station. Terrorists identified among Marlinist refugees. A screening process for Marlinist asylum seekers arriving in the Federation has located several members of the NMLA terrorist group. Vice President Brad Mitchell personally initiated a Federal Security Service operation to uncover any new Marlinist extremists concealed among the refugee population. The Vice President delivered this report to Congress. After standard ID scans flagged up some potential suspects, FSS officers employed more vigorous checks and interview techniques. They found 9 individuals who were active members of the NMLA. The terrorists have been transported to secure facilities for further interrogation, after which they will be handed over to Imperial authorities. Our security services remain vigilant against this danger that the Liberal Party has invited into our communities. Vox Galactica featured a statement by Marlinist community leader Dr. Jenna Fairfax. I am horrified to learn of NMLA hiding on us. These killers do not represent the principles of Marlinism, and we are happy to cooperate in expelling them. In related news, protesters on several federal worlds have warned of increased crime, terrorism, and economic damage unless
Go
more
here.
refugees are
Clip
sent
that
back to the
motherfucker.
Empire.
Right down here.
Counter-protests have called for the Marlinists to be welcomed as fellow members of the democratic government.
Anyways, don't mind that.
Coalsack Nebula campaign completes initial stages. Pilots Federation alert. An Alliance initiative has successfully prepared the Coalsack Nebula for exploitation and reduced the Thargoid's presence. Traders delivered shipments of power generators, robotics, structural regulators and building fabricators, which will be used to help construct several new facilities in the region. The quantity of commodities received will result in construction of the following for the 26th of November 3306, Betancourt-based starport in the Musca Dark Region PJ-PB61 system. Additional services: Interstellar Factor, Human Technology Broker, Encoded Material Trader, Extended...
Roger that. I'll take care of the mothership, Commander.
Contact complete.
Roger that. Holding. We'll await further orders.
I hate my life. I did not mean that. I hate. Why? Why is F? Okay, history. Alright.
What the?
What?
Oh, just this game being weird.
So let's go over here, go right there, go right here. Mute that mofo. Ew.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Scan complete. Retrieval sequence ready to be initiated.
Fighter docking sequence initiated. Scan detected.
Sequence complete. Fighter is safely on board, Commander.
Cool.
Nah, I'm tired of trying to make with that. I'm gonna just do this, so let's just delete both.